We're at the Oregon Humane Society, where the folks here adopted out almost 10,000 animals last year alone. It's the largest facility of its type on the West Coast. So glad you're with us, everyone. I'm Ken Ackerman. This is Comcast Newsmakers. Well, a major transportation project will ease congestion on a highly used corridor. For more information, please welcome the Tigard Mayor, Craig Dirksen. Craig, thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
Now, a lot of people use 217, and what connects with 217? It's Highway 99, and that's always been a point of contention for folks trying to get out Sherwood Way.
It's a crowded highway. It's very heavily used. In fact, it has higher traffic volumes on it than any other road in Oregon that isn't a freeway.
What sort of projects do you have proposed that will ease the congestion?
Well, it's a real challenge for us as a city having a major highway like that going through. That's a state facility, and oftentimes it falls upon the state to do improvements. But we recognize the need to have improvements to allow our own citizens to get around. So we have dedicated a lot of money that we've gathered from lots of sources, about $11 million, to make improvements to the major intersections with 99 where it intersects with main streets throughout the city of Tigard, like Hull Boulevard and Greenberg Road, close to our downtown.
So you've determined the intersections alone are a major cause of that problem?
Well, the only other goal, the only other way to ease congestion would be to make the highway much wider. Well, it's enough of a barrier through our city now. I can't imagine the impact it would have on just as a barrier through the city, and the impacts on the businesses and homes along it if we were going to try to widen it to 6 lanes. So the other way to do that is to make the flow at the intersections function better.
Well, not only that, but light rail is proposed for the Barber Boulevard Highway 99 corridor, correct?
That's correct. Not right away. It will be next on the list after the Milwaukee light rail is done. Maybe light rail, maybe some other kind of high capacity transit. We don't know yet. But coming from downtown Portland, down the Barber Boulevard corridor and out assumably to Sherwood.
Well, if you're heading west towards Sherwood and you're just getting on 99 at 217, you take a look left and you see the city of Tigard down there. How's business doing with this economic downturn? Well, you know, everybody is struggling, but we have a nice little kind of a traditional downtown along our main street there. We just recently created an urban renewal district to do a revitalization of the area. And the fact that the West Commuter Rail came through and there was a station there, we've used that as a kind of a catalyst to get that attention on the area. We've also spent quite a bit of money recently, and will continue to do so, to upgrade some of our streets in our downtown area, like Burnham Street. We're in the process of doing that now, and also the south end of Main Street. We'll be improving it and turning those into green streets, which means that the stormwater runoff, instead of going down into a pipe and dumping directly into Fano Creek, we'll go through a process where the contaminants and whatnot can settle out into stormwater swales before the water drains away. So it's given us an opportunity to make the streets function better and also be more environmentally friendly. The last time we spoke, the City Council determined that Tigard was in need of more parks. How have you progressed there?
Well, we have a ballot measure as we speak. It's before the election on November 2nd, and we have a ballot measure to raise money via a bond so that we can purchase more parks and open space. And it's our goal that with that money we could buy up to 100 acres of more park space, open space in the city, along stream corridors, and also open space that we could turn into active parks or green spaces.
Now, you're doing something very unique with your water supply. Tell everyone about that, because it's not something that other cities have done, but maybe it'll catch on.
Well, I think you're talking about our aquifer storage and recovery program, where we have wells that go down into the basalt structure below the city. During the winter, we buy water from the city of Portland when it's very cheap because it's very plentiful, and we pump it into the ground. And then in the summer, when it's more expensive and more rare, it's more difficult to come by, we pump it back out and then use it for our customers for those peak days in the summer when everyone wants to water their lawn.
You should bottle it up. Tigard bottled water. What do you think? Go into business with me?
It's a thought.
A thought, not a good thought. Craig Dirksen, thank you very much for joining us at the Oregon Humane Society.
My pleasure.
And thank you for joining us as well. Check out the Oregon Humane Society. Much more than adoptions here. A surgical center. You're going to be surprised with what you see. For the crew here, I'm Ken Ackerman. Make it a great day.